inspired by a dream. That dream is now a reality. Our goal at GameDay Media is to provide a new way of watching high school sporting events in Northwest North Dakota through live audio, video streaming services. Subscribe to our YouTube channel to watch and listen to all the action. We are looking for business sponsors to come on board with GameDay Media to help promote your business as we help to promote our area athletes during our broadcasts. Contact David or Randy Peterson for further details on how you can become a sponsor on GameDay Media. GameDay Media, more than a game.
Today's GameDay Media broadcast is brought to you by NCC, Tioga Medical Center, The Country Store, St. Luke's Medical Center, Otheon Boutique, Souris Valley Dental Group of Minot, Hoagland Insurance Services, Frames by Ryan James, D&L Paraffin, Brad Johnson Insurance, Bravera Bank, Continental Resources, Northwest Therapy Services, Nesset Consulting Service, Roustabout Service and Insulating, DA Land LLC, 701 Cornhole Company, Bingaman Construction, Tioga Ace Hardware, Border Plains Equipment of Stanley, The Bank of Tioga, Tioga Parts Supply, Serve Aesthetics, The Porch, Tegan's Interiors, Tioga Drug and Soda Shop, Prairie Home Furnishings, Farmers Union Insurance, Larson Vossen Agency, Tech Next Solutions, Hidden Beauty Salon and Spa, Montreal County Health Center, Brandy Larson Insurance Agency, Prairie Ford of Stanley, Kyle Hansen, Financial Advisor, Mirex Petroleum Corporation, TNT Measurements Incorporated, MC Property and Maintenance LLC, Tioga Pirates Booster Club, Bethel Baptist Church of Powers Lake, Gustafson Septic Service Incorporated, Border Mobile Grain Cleaning, Powers Lake Athletic Booster Club, RTC Networks, the City of Ray, United Quality Cooperative, Busy Bees Hot Oil Incorporated, Patriot Oilfield Service Incorporated, Flag Family Media.
And here we are at the barn in Powers Lake, North Dakota. It's senior night here in Powers Lake as they honor the 4 seniors on this year's Rancher team. It's our privilege to be here at the barn. My name is Randy Peterson here from GameDay Media. And we're looking forward to our broadcast here tonight between the Velva Aggies out of District 8 and the Powers Lake Burke Central Ranchers here out of District 7 in this Region 4 matchup tonight from the barn in Powers Lake, North Dakota. Alongside my production crew tonight, James Myers, along with Owen Miller. Your eyes and on the floor tonight here from the barn as we have senior night. And as we turn it over to our PA announcer, Seth Wistoff, he will introduce the seniors along with their parents, and we'll try to do the same as we inject a little bit here for the seniors tonight. So we'll turn our mic up a little bit.
The son of Jessica and Jeremy Bollinger.
It is Jaden Bollinger, the son of Jessica and Jeremy Bollinger. And he's been a senior, started the last 2 years, I know, and does a great job for the Ranchers as he is honored here tonight as a senior. Josiah Jorgensen is the son of Todd and Anita Jorgensen. And if you recall, in a game down in Ray, North Dakota, Josiah hit a big 3 to cap his highlight of his high school career here. Just a fun time for that young man and his parents as well.
Next up, we have
Zachary Olson. Zachary is the son of Dustin and Connie Olson. His favorite pregame meal is taco in a bag. He plans to attend UND for a master's in kinesiology as he gets a big hug from his mom and dad. And so he's looking forward to moving on to UND next year. And the last senior is Lucas Parslow. Lucas is the son of Jeff and Aaron Parslow. He also wants to attend college and get that kinesiology degree as well. And he has been a starter here for the Ranchers. And those are the 4 seniors here at the Powers Lake Brook Central Ranchers here at the barn tonight, playing in their final game as a Rancher here at the barn. And so with that, we're going to step aside. When we come back, it'll be time for our coaches' comments. And with that, we're going to send it back to our studio as we give our promotional ads a little bit of coverage here. We couldn't do this without our sponsors who help make this all possible. And thank you to each and every one of them as we have February frenzy right now with all the tournaments and regular season games. We're going to be in Stanley tomorrow, and we're just looking forward to all of our coverage. So we're going to step aside, send it back to our studio as we honor some of our sponsors here tonight.
At NCC, Northwest North Dakota is our backyard. The individuals and businesses who rely on NCC's services aren't just our customers. You're our neighbors, our friends, and our families. That's why we're committed to providing the high-quality internet, video, phone, and security systems you need to stay connected with the friendly, local service you deserve. NCC, making connections in Northwest North Dakota.
Based in Williston, North Dakota, Busy Bees Hot Oil Incorporated is a veteran-owned and managed company. Busy Bees services include water hauling, hot oil services, capstring flushes, and much more. Busy Bees will approach any job, no matter how large or small, with 100% safety and commitment. We pride ourselves on giving back to the community that has given so much to us. Looking for the perfect career? Consider Busy Bees Hot Oil Incorporated. Find them at busybeeshotoilinc.com or give them a call at 701-572-9303 today.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you in part by
Border Mobile Grain Cleaning, based in Columbus, North Dakota, offers custom on-the-farm grain cleaning for spring wheat, durum, and barley. Contact Ethan Bakken at 701-310-5007 or find him on Facebook at Border Mobile Grain Cleaning. The Country Store, located at 123 Main Street in Powers Lake, North Dakota. If they don't have it, you probably don't need it.
Voted a top 20 critical access hospital in quality, our Level 5 Trauma Center is ready to handle all your emergency needs with our acute stroke ready certification and full lab and radiology departments. Our physical, occupational, and speech therapy providers are available for all your rehab care, and our family practice clinic provides a variety of care including well child and child immunizations. Psychiatric care is available by telehealth, and mental health is available in person. To schedule an appointment, call us at 701-628-2505 or find us on our website at stanleyhealth.org. Montreal County Medical Center, here to help you throughout a lifetime. As we come back to the NCC Sports Desk, welcome to our Continental Resources Coaches' Comments here on the Border Plains Equipment pregame show. I've been able to catch up with head coach Isaac Sondrel of the Velva Aggies to talk with me about their upcoming Region 4 matchup this evening from the barn with the Powers Lake Brook Central Ranchers. And as we get started, Coach, thanks for making yourself available here on our Continental Resources Coaches' Comments.
Absolutely, anytime, Randy.
The Aggies are sitting with a record of 10-8 on the regular season and are sitting at the number 3 spot of the final District 8 standings. After starting out the season with 5 straight losses and losing 8 out of your first 9 games, boy, in the second half of the season, the Aggies have really found their stride by winning 9 straight, Coach. That's a tale of 2 seasons.
Yeah, I couldn't be more proud of this group, Randy. They easily could have been done with this season and moved on to baseball and moved their brains ahead, but they haven't. And they locked in, they embraced the process, and they really attacked the process as well. We were playing some decent basketball. even at 1-8, and we got healthier, and then the boys really found a rhythm here the last 9 games.
Well, basketball is a team sport, but individuals make up that team. And who are some of the names for the Aggies that we'll be talking about tonight in our broadcast, Coach?
Yeah, Reggie Bruner has paced us all year. He's at about 19 points a game right now, and he's been awesome on both ends of the floor. Defensively, he's got a couple blocks a game or two. Mason McPeak plays the point guard for us. He's about 14.5 points a game, couple steals, leads us in assists. Then Cooper Kittleson, Luke Selzer, two sophomores that'll start that have really done a nice job of growing up here and learning the speed of the game. That was part of the process early in the season. It was our slow start. We had a lot of guys that had to we returned one starter, so these two had to fill a big spot there. And then Ben Shep, everybody sees what he does in the fall, and we got him healthy now back for basketball here, and he's really filled a big piece for us inside. So those 5 are the ones that you're going to notice. We got a couple off the bench that play pretty well too, and it's just we're playing 8 or 9 guys right now, and the chemistry is still building.
As we look at the game tonight, your Aggies are averaging 62.5 points a game, like we said, and you're riding that 9-game winning streak coming into the barn tonight in Powers Lake. I'm sure that you've done a little homework and scouted the Ranchers to some extent. What do you feel could be a deciding factor tonight in order for the Aggies to continue the winning streak on the road tonight as you close out the regular season?
We've got to defend. We start with defense first, and Jordan Carlson's teams are always so well coached. He's been in the state tournament for a couple times for a reason. So we have to defend. They play a very nice brand of basketball inside out. They hit the 3 well. Their basketball IQ is high, and that's credit to the coach. You got to defend the Hughesby kid, and you got to defend Rice. And if those two get clicking, the guys around them play very, very well. And it seems like at home there in the barn, when they get hot shooting, it can be a long night for the opponents. We have to defend. That's where it's going to start for us tonight.
Well, thanks for the time, Coach. You've been listening to our Continental Resources Coach's Comments with the Velva Aggies head coach, Isaac Sondrel. We're only a few minutes away from our Northwest Therapy Services opening tip-off, so when we come back, we'll continue with more of our Continental Resources Coach's Comments with the Ranchers head coach, Jordan Carlson, here on the Border Plains Equipment pregame show from the NCC Sports Desk, after we have a few words from a few of our great Game Day Media sponsors.
Growing family? The City of Ray has shovel-ready lots available, 12,000 to 20,000 square feet. The lots are free of any special assessments. Right on Highway 2, we offer convenient travel and connections, as well as access to our amazing education system. Your family's future is important to us. Let us help you with that first big step. Contact Rhonda at 701-568-2204 or stop by City Hall at 101 Main Street in Ray. Think of Ray when planning your future. Invest in a community that invests in you. This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by
Otheon Boutique. Shop in person in downtown Tioga or visit their website at shopotheon.com.
Nessa Consulting, located in Tioga, North Dakota. Visit nessaconsulting.com.
Frames by Ryan James, located in Crosby, North Dakota. Follow them on Facebook and Instagram at Frames by Ryan James.
In a world where every dollar counts, we believe in empowering you to do more with your money. At the Bank of Tioga, we help ignite prosperity for you and the communities we serve. Whether you're a family looking for personal financial solutions, a business seeking growth, or an agricultural entrepreneur with big dreams, we have the products and services to help you achieve your goals. Experience the power of partnership and visit your nearest location or explore our online services today. We ignite prosperity at the Bank of Tioga, member FDIC.
At Prairie Home Furnishings of Stanley, featuring some of the best brands in the industry, such as Ashley, Lazy Boy, and Shaw Flooring, we have something for every room in your home. From furniture to flooring, outdoor living, mattresses, and decor, we truly have everything your home deserves. Shop our everyday low prices locally in store Monday through Friday, 9 to 5:30, and Saturdays from 9 to 4, or shop online anytime at shopphf.com. For all things home, be sure to also follow us on Facebook.
As we come back into our NCC Sports Desk, welcome again to the Continental Resources Coach's Comments here on our Border Plains Equipment pregame show. I've been able to catch up with head coach Jordan Carlson of the Powers Lake Burke Central Ranchers to talk with me about their upcoming Region 4 basketball game this evening with the Velva Aggies. And as we get started, thanks again, Coach Carlson, for making yourself available here on our Continental Resources Coach's Comments.
Thanks for having me, Randy.
The Ranchers are sitting with a record of 11-7 on the regular season, and with this being your last game of the regular season, Coach, you'll have 4 players suiting up tonight to play their final time at the barn. What would you like to say about your seniors playing in their final game tonight, Coach?
Yeah, last game of the season is always, a little tougher one, a little different for the seniors, but, they've done a good job this year just being leaders and, thrown into a different role, losing, big groups like we did last year, and I thought they've transitioned well and done a real good job.
Well, basketball is a team sport, but individuals make up a team. I learned yesterday that Kyle Huseby is having a great year this year, averaging just over 20 points a game, has 7 rebounds a game, and around 3 steals per game. That's a pretty impressive stat line for any player, Coach.
Yeah, Kyle, he's a super athletic kid, works hard, he's got a knack for the ball. He can really score. He's growing a lot defensively and stuff. He's getting a lot better, and he's just a real fun player to have on the team.
As we look at the game tonight, your Ranchers are averaging just under 60 points a game, and likewise the Aggies are averaging just over 62 points a game. On paper, this should be a real close game. What do you know about the Aggies, Coach?
They started out the season, a little slow, had a few guys out to injury and whatnot, but the second half of the season, they've really turned it on. They're playing really good basketball right now, and I think it should be a real good matchup.
Well, one of the things that I asked Coach Sondrol is what he felt would be a deciding factor of the game tonight. What do you feel could be that deciding factor on whether your Ranchers close out the regular season with a win tonight at the barn, Coach?
We just got to knock some shots down early. That's kind of been our thing, slow starts of, kind of the whole season. We've really struggled with slow starts, and halfway through second, and third quarter is kind of when we get going. So we just got to start out early, knock a few shots down, and then it makes everything a lot easier and flow a lot better.
You've been listening to our Continental Resources Coach's Comments with the Ranchers head coach, Jordan Carlson. We're only minutes away from our Northwest Therapy Services opening tip-off, so when we come back, we'll continue with our Border Plains Equipment pregame show from the NCC Sports Desk after a few words from some of our great GameDay Media sponsors. This copyrighted telecast is presented by the authority of GameDay Media, LLP, and may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form. And the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be disseminated without express written consent by GameDay Media, LLP.
While being the largest leaseholder in the Bakken, Continental Resources believes that we are among the most efficient and cost-effective producers of oil and natural gas on the planet. One of the most effective ways of putting action behind our values is by giving to those communities in which we operate. American Energy is a huge contributor of tax revenue to local, state, and federal governments, an economic catalyst, and a job creator. If you want to work in an environment that encourages teamwork and putting your ideas into action, visit CLR.com to start your new career today.
Hey Dad, will you check the cows?
Use this instead, Grandpa. The cows look fine, Dad.
In my day, we had to sleep in the barn to check the cows.
Combining tradition and technology, respecting the past while embracing the future. RTC Networks.
This GameDay Media broadcast is brought to you in part by Bingaman Construction in Ray, North Dakota, your go-to for all your residential and commercial spray foam and construction needs. Tegan's Interiors, located on Main Street in Crosby, North Dakota. Follow them on Facebook or find them online at tegansinteriors.com. Tioga Drug and Soda Shop, located at 106 North Main Street in Tioga. Visit tiogadrug.com.
At Souris Valley Dental Group, we've been using modern treatment techniques and products to help families smile since 1968. Voted as the #1 dentist in Minot, our team of expert dentists combine their unique areas of expertise and their experiences to create treatment plans that help each individual patient meet their goals. Contact our dental office at 701-419-8900 or visit surusvalleydental.com to schedule an appointment today. You can count on us to keep your family grinning from ear to ear for many years to come.
Since 1961, Tioga Medical Center has been providing quality health care to Northwest North Dakota patients. With a newly built clinic in Tioga, where primary care providers along with visiting specialists are caring for patients every day. Primary care clinics in Ray and Powers Lake also. Call for an appointment today at 701-664-3368. Tioga Medical Center. Great staff making a difference in the lives of patients every day.
At Tioga Ace Hardware, our store is a member of the largest retailer-owned hardware cooperative in the industry. We are all committed to being the helpful place by offering our customers knowledgeable advice, helpful service, and quality products. As the helpful hardware folks in your community, we promise that helping you is the most important thing we have to do today. Shop the biggest brands all under one roof at 119 North Main Street in Tioga, or shop online at acehardware.com.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you in part by
Brandy Larson Insurance of Stanley offers home, auto, business, and farm insurance. For a quote, call 701-628-1414. Your local Farmers Union insurance agent.
Murex Petroleum Corporation, a pioneer for today, creating opportunities for all involved. Extraordinary people, extraordinary assets. MurexPetroleumCorporation.com.
Gustafson Septic Service Incorporated, family owned and operated since 1986. Offering septic service, portable restrooms and hand wash, sewer jet and camera services. Located in Stanley, North Dakota, call for a free quote at 701-628-2960.
Based in Crosby, North Dakota, St. Luke's Medical Center's mission is to provide comprehensive and compassionate health care for individuals and families in cooperation with the area medical community. Our vision is to be recognized as a community leader by delivering quality health care through a team of dedicated professionals in a friendly, compassionate, and growing environment. Recently named one of the top 20 critical access hospitals in the country means our community can count on us to deliver services they need now and in the future. To schedule an appointment, call 701-965-6349. At Haugland Insurance Services, we are passionate about protecting farmers and ranchers. With extensive agricultural knowledge, we have the tools to protect your profit and minimize risk. Whether it's crop and livestock insurance or farm property and liability, we protect your hard-earned assets. We can also assist with farm transitions, commercial insurance, life, health, and disability coverage. You work hard to feed our world, and we work tirelessly to protect what you've grown and built. Call us at 701-965-4066 or visit us online at hauglandinsuranceservices.com.
And as we come back here to the barn in Powers Lake, North Dakota, my name is Randy Peterson here on Game Day Media. And it's our privilege to be courtside tonight for a Region 4 boys basketball matchup. It'll be the visitors on the scoreboard tonight, the Velva Aggies out of District 8 tonight, coming into this game with a 10-8 overall record. Their opponent tonight, the home team on the scoreboard, the Powers Lake Burke Central Ranchers, with a record of 11-7. Our officials tonight out of the Williston Basin Officials Association, it is Matt Cavernum, Andrew Nelson. Our lead official tonight will be Richard Sinar. And you can probably see them with their backside to our camera right now, but we're looking forward to this broadcast tonight. Should be a competitive matchup, and as both coaches say, the thing to do early in the game is to get out to a quick start. I know that head coach Jordan Carlson has indicated that his team takes a little while before they get going, and head coach Isaac Sondrel says it's important for his defense to set the tone early for the Velva Aggies. So we're looking forward to our broadcast tonight. We're going to step away, and when we come back, we'll honor the United States of America with the playing of our national anthem. It'll be a freshman here from Powers Lake, North Dakota, Lydia Lukes, with a tenor sax national anthem rendition. So we're looking forward to that. But before that happens, we'll send it back to our NCC Sports Desk as we continue with some of our sponsor ads that help make all this possible. We'll be back after this quick timeout.
D&L Paraffin Incorporated is a local family-owned hot oil company that has been in operation since 1981. We work hard to develop good business relationships with the oilfield companies in the Tioga area. While offering services north of Lake Sakakawea, we focus on...
And as we come back here, sorry about that, we'll get that one played again. I was in the wrong mode, and that's my fault. As we look at our starting lineups tonight, sponsored by Haugland Insurance Services, starting lineups for the visitors on the scoreboard tonight, it'll be Mason McPeak, Reggie Bruner, Luke Selzler, Cooper Kittleson, and Ben Shep. And our head coach tonight for the Velva Aggies is Isaac Sondrel. And for the home team on the scoreboard tonight, it'll be Nick Erickson, Zachary Olson, Lucas Parslow, Kyle Huseby, and Jaden Bullinger for the head coach Jordan Carlson and the Powers Lake Burke Central Ranchers tonight. And as we get close to our introductions tonight, we're going to have our national anthem tonight. It'll be Lydia Lukes with our national anthem tonight as she gets ready to play the national anthem. Again, if you're just joining us, my name is Randy Peterson here on GameDay Media. We've got a game tomorrow night over in Stanley. It'll be the Botno Braves coming over to Stanley tomorrow night to take on the Stanley Blue Jays. And so with that, we'll have our cameraman find the saxophone player over there in the corner, and we will turn it over to our public address announcer with the playing of our national anthem tonight. Lydia Lukes is a freshman here. And so with that, we're going to be quiet a little bit and turn it over to the PA announcer, Seth Wistoff, with the playing of our national anthem. Nice job by Lydia Lukes here, a freshman from the Powers Lake School District, playing a tenor saxophone national anthem. And as we look at our starting lineups tonight for the Velva Aggies, they'll go with number 4, that is Mason McPeak, getting the start tonight. He is a 5'8" junior for the Aggies. Also starting tonight, number 20, Cooper Kittleson. Kittleson is a 5'11" sophomore for the Velva Aggies. Also getting the start tonight, Reggie Bruner, the leading scorer for the Velva Aggies, averaging about 19 points a game. Also starting tonight, Luke Selzler, a 6'2" sophomore, and rounding out the starting lineup is number 23, a 6'1" junior, Ben Shep. He is a junior. So again, for the Velva Aggies, it'll be Mason McPeak, Reggie Bruner, Luke Selzler, Cooper Kittleson, and Ben Shep. For the Velva Aggies, they're 10-8 on the season. And as we look at the starting lineups for the Powers Lake Burke Central Ranchers, they'll go with Nick Erickson. Nick Erickson is a 6' junior, wears number 3 for head coach Jordan Carlson of the Powers Lake Burke Central Ranchers. Also starting tonight, Zachary Olson, a senior wearing number 5. He's a 5'8" senior playing in his final game here at the barn in Powers Lake. Lucas Parslow, another senior for the Ranchers, wears number 12. He's a 5'10" senior. Wearing number 14, Jaden Bullinger. Bullinger is a 6' senior playing in his final game as well. So 3 seniors starting tonight for the Ranchers. And then the high flyer, Kyle Huseby, getting the start tonight. He's a 6'1" junior, wears number 13. So again, on your starting lineup tonight, it is Nick Erickson, Zachary Olson, Lucas Parslow, Kyle Huseby, and Jaden Bullinger to get the start tonight for the 11-7 Powers Lake Burke Central Ranchers. As we get ready to tip off the ball, this segment is going to be brought to you on our opening tip-off by Northwest Therapy Services, located in Ray and Williston. There is the tip, and we're ready to play. As we are underway, here are the Ranchers. Ranchers, Kyle Huseby with a deep 3, and Huseby with the first bucket of the game. Here comes McPeak into the front court, goes to the right side, now goes down low, back out to McPeak, looks at the basket, drives to the paint, puts up the shot, no good. There's a rebound put back by number 23, Ben Shep, but here's another offensive rebound opportunity for the Ranchers. And there on the 4th attempt, it's Ben Shep. Controlling the boards are the Velva Aggies as they come out in a 2-2-1 full court press. Here's Jaden Bullinger looking for somebody to throw it to, and with that we have a timeout right away. It'll be a short timeout. We'll send it back to our NCC Sports Desk for a quick word from one of our great sponsors.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you in part by
Roustabout Service and Insulating, servicing the oil and gas industry since 1963. MC Property and Maintenance LLC is a family-owned and operated property management, maintenance, and handyman company based in Stanley, North Dakota. From lawn care to snow removal and everything in between, let us manage every aspect of your rental, property, and maintenance needs. To schedule an appointment, call Max at 701-641-2772.
And as we come back here live from the barn in Powers Lake, North Dakota, Kyle Huseby drives to the paint, goes to the free throw line. The foul is going to be committed against Luke Selzler. Selzler picks up his first personal foul, and it sends Kyle Huseby to the Service Valley Dental Group charity stripe to shoot 2. First one's off the front iron, falls away, no good. Huseby, a 6'1" junior for the Ranchers. Second free throw is perfect. So it's Kyle Huseby 4 and the Velva Aggies 2 as Mason McPeak comes into the front court. Gives the ball up, now goes outside to Shep, almost has it stolen from the free throw line. Shep puts it down for 2 more. Coming off an ankle injury off of his football season, he just got back into the lineup here just not too long ago, and it's made a definite impact as these Aggies are on a 9-game winning streak right now, as Huseby's three-pointer is no good. Here are the Aggies. They go out to Bruner. Bruner puts up the shot. That's no good. And the rebound is taken away. Intercepted there by Shep. Shep goes hard to the bucket left side. Puts it down for 2 more. Shep has got all 6 points for the Velva Aggies here early in the first quarter. Down low, good find. There is Jaden Bullinger with a nice find by Kyle Huseby. And he puts it down for 2. We're all tied up at 6. 5:45 remaining. Mason McPeak goes for 3. That's no good. Long rebound comes out to Shep. Shep goes along baseline, muscles his way down there, gets altered. Bruner with the putback, and he'll go to the Service Valley Dental Group free throw line to shoot 2 on the shooting foul called against Powers Lake. That's going to go against number 14, Jaden Bullinger, with his first personal foul as Reggie Bruner toes the stripe to shoot 2. The first one's up and good. Bruner averaging 19 points a game for the Aggies. with 5:38 to go, gives the Aggies a 1-point lead, 7-6. Second one is away, and that one's good as well. So very good shooting so far for the Aggies. They got 8 points on the board. And now here's a steal. All the way in. Bruner misses the bunny. Kind of got altered there by the Ranchers. Now the Ranchers are in a bit of trouble here trying to get the ball across midcourt. Now here's a steal as the ball lands out of bounds. Parslow let it go out of bounds off the hands of the Velva Aggies. And so with 5:19 remaining, the Ranchers will inbound the basketball. They go out on top to Parslow. Velva playing zone defense. Here's Nick Erickson. Erickson drives in, loses the handle, regains it, kicks it back out. Here's Bullinger for three. That's good. Jaden Bullinger with his 5th point here on his final game at the barn. Rings the bell from the Souris Tioga Ace Hardware 3-point line. 9-8 gives them a 1-point lead. Inside they go to Shep. Shep muscles his way down from the paint, puts up the shot, falls away, no good. Now here is Bullinger again going outside to Nick Erickson. Erickson with the basketball, loses the handle on it, picked up by Zach Olson. They find Parslow at the top of the key, now go right side to Bullinger down low to the baseline. Huseby resets the offense, goes to Parslow. Huseby gets it back, pulls the trigger from deep three. That's no good. As McPeak goes high for the rebound for the Aggies. McPeak with a good pass over to number 11. That shot is up no good. And there's going to be a foul. It's going to be called against Ben Shep as that shot was put up by Braden Bossart. And they whistle Ben Shep with his first personal foul on the push. As Cody Rice checks in along with number 30, Grayson Riestead. Riestead, a 6'2" sophomore. Cody Rice, a 6' junior for the Powers Lake Brook Central Ranchers. And now here's a turnover right off the bat. Shep with the interception puts it down for his 8th point of the game. Here's Huseby inside. Nice feed down low to Parslow. We're back and forth here. It's going to be a busy game looking up and down here from my scorebook. I'm going to have James help me tonight. 11-10. Inside to Shep. Shep from the paint with a little jump hook. No good. Here come the Ranchers again. They're going to find Jaden Bullinger with a step back three from the right side. That's no good. Grayson Riestead with the rebound. Here is Parslow ringing the bell from the Tioga Ace Hardware 3-point line for another 3-pointer. They're up 14-10 as McPeak slows things down. Here's Bossart going cross court. Shots away. That is no good by Cooper Kittleson. And it's going to be out of bounds. Last touch by the Aggies. And with that, we have a timeout on the floor. We'll take one as well as we send it back to the NCC Sports Desk on this St. Luke's Medical Center timeout. Your Tioga Medical Center scoreboard. It's the Ranchers 14, the Aggies 10. Back after this quick timeout.
At Border Plains Equipment of Stanley, our vision is to be the respected and recognized leader in agricultural equipment and the employer of choice by helping people succeed. Our mission is to serve agricultural customers and communities by partnering to meet their needs through the sales and support of farm equipment and technology. Visit plainsag.com to check local inventory or stop by at 8141 off Highway 2 in Stanley, North Dakota today.
And as we come back from that St. Luke's Medical Center timeout, it gives us a chance to thank Farmers Union Insurance, the Larson Vossen Agency, located in Crosby, North Dakota. They sell crop, farm and ranch, home and auto, commercial and health insurance. You can give Chell or Robbie a call at 701-965-6335 today. That is the Farmers Union Insurance Larson Vossen Agency, located right up there on Main Street in Crosby. 3 minutes to go here in the first quarter as Huseby goes hard, no good on the just about had an and one, but he'll go to the Souris Valley Dental Group free throw line to shoot two as they're going to whistle up number 11. That is Braden Bossart. Bossart with the foul sends Kyle Huseby to the charity stripe to shoot two. First one's off the back iron, falls away, no good. Bossart with 4 points on the quarter so far. 2:58 to go here in the first quarter. Fast-paced game here as Huseby puts down the second of 2 free throws. He's 2 out of 4 from the charity stripe. It's a 5-point lead for the Ranchers. Now here is a ball thrown away and intercepted. The turnover by the Aggies. Here's Bullinger, gets it stolen. Here is Reggie Bruner. Bruner goes in and puts it down for his first field goal off the turnover. 4 turnovers so far here. Now here's a nice pass down to Lucas Parslow as our cameraman keeps up with it. Rice goes hard to the paint, puts it up, and no good. He'll go to the charity stripe to shoot 2. Foul whistled against number 10, Reggie Bruner, with his first personal foul. And Cody Rice, the junior for the Ranchers, toes the Souris Valley Dental Group charity stripe. First one by Rice is good. 16-12 on your Tioga Medical Center scoreboard. 2:29 remaining here in the first quarter. Next one is also good. (17-12) as the Ranchers successful at the free throw line. Velva with the basketball. They go out to Bossart. Bossart gives it up to Bruner. Bruner with a spin move from the paint with a kick out, stolen away. Turnover number 2. Here's the ball, last touch by the Velva Aggies. It'll stay with the Ranchers. So again, full court pressure again applied by the Aggies, and here's Rice coast to coast off left glass for an easy 2 points. Boy, they did that one nice. 19-7. That's what speed will do for you. 1:51 to go. Here is the Aggies. McPeak with the basketball through his legs 3 times before he gives it up to Bruner. Bruner with it, goes over to number 20, Kittleson. Kittleson with the drive, kick out to Shep. Shep plays quarterback for the Aggies, very successful quarterback. Here is a block by Kyle Huseby. Rebounded there. Here is going to be Ben Shep stepping out of bounds. That'll be a turnover. Number 3 against the Aggies with 1:26 remaining. Good game here tonight. On paper, these two teams very similar. As the Ranchers bring it into the front court. Bollinger goes down low to the right side, now kicks it back out. Here's Kyle Huseby playing the top of the key. Riestedt goes out. Here is Bollinger with a kick out to Rice. Rice fakes, goes in, out to Riestedt, and Riestedt travels with the basketball. Turnover number 5 for the Ranchers with 1:02 remaining. Tioga Medical Center scoreboard. It's the Ranchers 19, the Aggies 12. Glad you've joined us here on GameDay Media. Here is Shep with the basketball, going into the paint with a kick out, throws it away. As they come in, here is Huseby with the basketball, losing the handle on it, goes off the fingertips of the Aggies. Make sure you tune in to our YouTube channel. You can subscribe at no cost. YouTube, GameDay Media ND. As the Ranchers have it, kick out to Parslow. Parslow with the shot from 3, buries another one. Parslow is hot from the Tioga Ace Hardware 3-point line. He's got 2 of them so far. The Ranchers have put down 4 threes so far here in the first quarter. Here's Kittleson looking inside. He finds Shep. Kittleson puts it up, no good. Offensive rebound goes back to Shep. Kittleson with it. Kittleson puts it down for his first bucket of the night. Again, the Ranchers coming into the front court on a high-paced, high-velocity game here tonight. Here's Rice losing the handle on it. Almost stolen away, kept alive by Kyle Huseby at the buzzer. Off the glass, rattles the rim, in and out, no good. We'll step aside your Tioga Medical Center scoreboard at the end of the first quarter. It is 22-14, the Ranchers on top of the Aggies. Back after this 30-second timeout.
Founded in 2019, Northwest Therapy Services, located in Ray and Williston, North Dakota, provides speech therapy in our clinics as well as partnering with local schools and nursing facilities to provide on-site therapeutic services. Our therapists offer language therapy as well as therapy for social, cognitive, communication, swallowing, feeding, and voice disorders. We are dedicated to providing the highest level of quality services. To schedule an appointment, visit nwtherapyservices.com or call 701-568-8255.
And as we come back out of that St. Luke's Medical Center quarter break, as we begin our Northwest Therapy Services start of our second quarter, you can find us on YouTube at GameDay Media ND. You can subscribe to our channel at no cost. Make sure you enable all the notifications. Give us a thumbs up if you would. And you can also find us on our social media platform in Facebook at GameDay Media, where we'll post a variety of things on our social media site on Facebook called GameDay Media. And we're underway here in the second quarter. 22-14. Here's another turnover. Turnover number 5 against the Aggies as the Ranchers come into the front court. Ball is going to be off the fingertips of the Aggies. They say it's off the Aggies, so it'll stay with the Ranchers here with 7:39 to go. Kyle Huseby going to ring the, nope, he didn't. Rattle the rim in and out, no good. Here is Mason Peak with a shot that's no good. Shep there for the rebound. Nice pass down low to Reggie Bruner, and Bruner puts it up. He'll go to the free throw line on the foul. Foul's going to go against number 13, Kyle Huseby, with his first personal foul as Reggie Bruner toes the Souris Valley Dental Group charity stripe, where he is no good on the first one. Second free throw by Bruner is at the bottom of the net. So the 6'1" junior now with 5 points. He averages 19 per game as Nick Erickson with a layup, missed the layup. Nice pass down low. Erickson wasn't expecting it. Goes off his fingers and out of bounds. Turnover by the Ranchers, 22-15. Just underway here in the second quarter. There's McPeak with the basketball. Gives it to Selzler. Selzler now back out to Shep. Shep throws up a little jump hook, no good, as Huseby goes high for the rebound. Erickson comes into the front court, slowed down by McPeak. Erickson there, no good. Ball tipped around. It's going to be off the fingertips of the Ranchers and out of bounds. Ball goes back over to the Velva Aggies as Braden Bossert checks in for Luke Selzler for the Aggies at the 6:48 mark. As the Aggies will bring the ball into the front court, it'll be McPeak with the basketball. Played for Stanley last year, moved over to the Aggies this past year. Found his way to the starting lineup here for the Velva Aggies. Good little baseball player as well. Here is McPeak. Almost throwing it away as the ball lands in the hands of the Aggies. They go inside to Bruner, and there is a turnover. Quick hands by the Ranchers. Here's a give and go, but it's going to be off the fingertips of the Aggies. It'll stay with the Ranchers with 6:19 to go, 22-15. Out to the side, Bollinger pulls the trigger again from 3. That's no good, but the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Aggies, Ben Shep. So it stays with the Ranchers of the fresh 35 on the shot clock. They go inside to Huseby, and Huseby with the alley-oop puts it down for 2 more. 24-15 with 6:05 remaining here in the first half as Shep comes into the front court. Going outside to McPeak. Now they find Bruner along the baseline. It's too hard as Rice pulls down the rebound for the Ranchers. Long pass up. Down low, it's going to be off the fingers through the hands of Jaden Bollinger. The 8th turnover here against the Ranchers. 24-15 with 5:51 remaining. As the Ranchers, no pressure in the backcourt at this point in the game. They're up by 9, 24-15. Bruner guarded there by Huseby. They go out on top to Bossert. Now here is McPeak with the shot from 3. That's no good as Rice goes high for the rebound. Up front, here's a pass down low to Huseby, and Huseby will go to the Service Valley Dental Group free throw line. The 5 Flyer is going to get 2 free throws from the charity stripe. As that foul is whistled against number 15, Luke Selzler. Selzler's second personal foul at the 5:29 mark of the second quarter. Huseby rattles it home for the first of 2 free throws. Got 8 points so far here. Make it 9 as he drops them both in. Aggies with the basketball. They go inside, reverse layup. Attempted there by Selzler is no good. As the Ranchers come up with it, here is Cody Rice going in. Here's a shot put up by Grayson Riestead. That one's no good, but he'll go to the free throw line to shoot 2 on the foul call against the Velva Aggies. They're going to whistle number 10, Reggie Bruner, with his second personal. It's a second team foul here in the quarter for the Aggies as Riestead puts up the first free throw and drives it home. He's in the scorebook with 1. He'll go again from the Service Valley Dental Group free throw line. Second one is away. That's no good. Kept alive by Rice. Now the kick out to Huseby. He lets it go from 3. Good. Kyle Huseby goes from 3. And with that, we have a timeout on the floor. It's a 15-point lead for the Ranchers over the Aggies. We'll step aside, come back after this quick timeout.
This GameDay Media broadcast is brought to you by
Napa Tioga Parts Supply, located at 105 North Main Street in Tioga. Visit napaonline.com. TNT Measurements Incorporated, providing oil and gas allocation meter proving, calibrations, and production facility lack provings. To schedule your proving, contact Derek Thompson at 701-421-1351.
And as we come back here to the barn in Powers Lake, North Dakota, my name's Randy Peterson. Our privilege to be here courtside tonight in the final regular season game for the Powers Lake Burke Central Ranchers against the Velva Aggies. We want to thank Prairie Motors, located over in Stanley, devoting themselves to helping and serving our customers to the best of their ability with high-quality vehicles and service. That is Prairie Motors, located over in Stanley, North Dakota. We also want to thank the Powers Lake Athletic Booster Club, supporting the Ranchers and all Powers Lake athletic programs here in Powers Lake, North Dakota. That's the Powers Lake Athletic Booster Club. And here is the ball last touched by the Ranchers as McPeak lost the handle on it. Luckily for him, it stays with the Aggies. Shep gets the ball into McPeak. McPeak with it, dribbles. Then McPeak loses it again, but it's off the fingertips of Nick Erickson. 30-15, a 15-point spread. The Ranchers out on top of the Aggies as McPeak dribbles to the right wing. Now drives hard to the basket. Shots up, good. Mason McPeak with a nice nifty little move there along the baseline as he drove hard to the basket, put it down. Here's Riestead with a nice pass attempt down low. Ball's in the hands of Grayson Riestead. They kick it out to Parslow. Parslow with it. Now here is an interception. It has a turnover against the Ranchers. Bounce pass up to Bruner. They go inside, throw it over the head of Ben Shep. Shep regains it, gets it back into the hands of Luke Selzler, and Selzler puts it down for 2. 30-19. 4 minutes to go in the half. We'll have our Bank of Tioga halftime report at the conclusion of this first half of play. This is a good game. Now here's McPeak. McPeak with the steal. He goes up, he gets undercut, and there will be a foul as Mason McPeak will have the basket. The foul's going to be whistled against Cody Rice. That'll be his first personal foul as McPeak goes hard and puts it off the glass, kind of holding his left arm a little bit as Michael Crowder will check in, the 6'3" junior. Toes the Souris Valley Dental Group charity stripe for the and one. Free throws up and gets the roll here at the barn. McPeak now with 5 points in the quarter. He's got 5 in the game. It's down to an 8-point lead. Shot is away. Good by Huseby. Gets the roll here at the barn. Wow, he's having quite a game. Got 10 points in the quarter, 15 on the game so far. It's 33-22. Here's a kick out. Ball stolen away by the Ranchers. Here's Erickson. Erickson goes cross court, top of the key, finds Cody Rice. Kick out to Huseby. He's going to let it fly again from 3. This time he's short. Ball up front to Mason McPeak. Kittleson with the drive. Gives it up to Bruner. Back to Kittleson. He goes for 3. Good. Cooper Kittleson finds the range from 3. Man, we've got a lot of them from the Tioga Ace Hardware three-point line. Out on top, it's Erickson going over to Rice. Rice drives baseline with a kick out to Huseby. Huseby down low to Parzo. He lets it go again from 3, no good. Here is a drive by Cooper Kittleson as he goes hard into the stage mats. He'll go to the Souris Valley Dental Group charity stripe with another foul call against the Ranchers. That's going to go against number 12. Lucas Parslow with his first as Cooper Kittleson goes to the charity stripe to shoot 2. And he's off on the first one. 5 points for the sophomore. Cooper Kittleson averages 9 per game for the Aggies. Next one is off the mark. It's short. Rice brings the ball into the front court for the Ranchers and throws it away. Kind of an unforced turnover by the Ranchers. Here's McPeak. McPeak picks up his dribble, goes cross court. Now they find Selzer. Selzer with a kick out to McPeak for 3. Good. Mason McPeak finding the range. 8 points so far here for McPeak in the quarter. 33-28, almost a steal. Ball lands back into the hands of the Ranchers. And then there's a pass over the head by Kyle Huseby. Goes out into the stands. And it'll be a turnover against the Ranchers as Grayson Reested will check in for head coach Jordan Carlson and the Powers Lake Burke Central Ranchers. With 1:39 to go, a 5-point lead, 33-28. And here is almost a steal, and it is a steal. Another turnover by the Aggies as Parzel gets blocked, but the ball put back by Cody Rice, and Rice on the hustle gets the garbage bucket. 35-28, good hustle by Cody Rice. Here's Ben Shep going hard to the basket. He'll go to the Souris Valley Dental Group charity stripe as that foul is called against Cody Rice, his second personal. Ben Shep, the 6'1" junior, toes the line from the charity stripe. Shep unsuccessful on the first one. Second one is in and out, no good. The pass up front, they got a breakaway as Michael Crowder running the floor. Puts it in for another basket. Well designed play off the missed free throw. Here's a pass inside. We're going to have a foul call against the Ranchers. It's going to go against Jaden Bullinger, his second personal. That's the 5th team foul called against the Ranchers. It sends Ben Shep to the free throw line to shoot 2 on the double bonus. First one's up and in. Just under a minute to play here in the first half. Shep. 2 for 2 from that charity stripe opportunity. It's a 7-point lead for the Ranchers. Here is Rice. They got a breakaway if they take it. Here is Rice going in off the glass too hard. Has a rebound pulled down by the Aggies. Good hustle by the Aggies. Number 12, Reese Steffen. Here's McPeak with it, with a bounce pass to Steffen. Steffen back to McPeak, pulls the trigger from 3 again. No good, as Rice goes high for the rebound. Parslow had his foot on the line when he come down. That'll be a turnover called against the Ranchers. Their 8th of the quarter, 13th of the game. And with 30 seconds remaining here in the first half, the Aggies trailing 37-30. Chance to cut into this lead a little bit on this possession. McPeak goes over to Shep. Shep drives the baseline, stops, pops, good. Ben Shep with a nice little play along the baseline, puts it down. Here's Rice. Rice in a hurry, loses it to Grayson Reestead. Reestead puts up the shot, no good. As the Aggies, Shep goes high for the rebound as the buzzer sounds to end the first half of play. Your halftime score. It is the Powers Lake Brook Central Ranchers 37 and the Velva Aggies 32. We'll step away, come back with our Bank of Tioga halftime report after this 3-minute timeout. You're watching Game Day Media coverage of Region 4 basketball. My name's Randy Peterson here on Game Day Media.
Located in Crosby, North Dakota, Brad Johnson Insurance has been helping clients find insurance coverage since 1986. Our team is passionate about serving the community in which we live and pride ourselves on getting to know our clients to best serve their needs. Our staff is active in the public and strives to better our community through participation, involvement, and by supporting area events and youth programs. For a quote, visit bradjohnsoninsurance.com or call 701-965-4200 today.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by
At Bethel Baptist Church in Powers Lake. Come join us for Sunday school at 10 and worship at 11. If you can't join us in person, make sure to find us on Facebook for messages, weekly devotionals, podcasts, and important Bethel updates at Bethel Baptist Powers Lake. United Quality Cooperative is your local co-op offering propane and bulk fuel delivery, as well as ag, feed, and livestock equipment with brands including AeroQuip, Payback, and High Qual. Shop our locations in Newtown, Parshall, Ross, and Keene, or check us out at our website at www.uqcoop.com. At Souris Valley Dental Group, we've been using modern treatment techniques and products to help families smile since 1968. Voted as the #1 dentist in Minot, our team of expert dentists combine their unique areas of expertise and their experiences to create treatment plans that help each individual patient meet their goals. Contact our dental office at 701-419-8900 or visit sourisvalleydental.com to schedule an appointment today. You can count on us to keep your family grinning from ear to ear for many years to come. Born and raised amidst the small-town love of Northwest North Dakota, we at Northwest Communications Cooperative understand the joy of being part of a great community. That's why we choose to pour back into the people who pour into us. At NCC, we offer internet, telephone, video, and security services that are industry standard, top of the line. Based in Ray, North Dakota, we consider Northwest North Dakota our neighborhood. Let us know how we can serve you. Local, fast, reliable. making connections, locally committed. Bank of Tioga, with locations in Tioga and Crosby, North Dakota. Come and talk to us about all your financial needs. Whether it's agriculture, business, investments, or personal banking, we have the right product for you. Call our Tioga Bank at 701-664-3388 or our Crosby Bank at 701-965-6333 to discuss your needs with us. Ignite prosperity at the Bank of Tioga.
And as we come back here to our Bank of Tioga halftime report, it is the Ranchers from Powers Lake Burke Central with a 5-point lead, 37-32 over the Velva Aggies. And we look at the numbers for the Ranchers. They were 12 out of 23 from the field in the first half of play, shot 7 out of 10 from the charity stripe, knocked down 6 3-pointers, and they had 13 first half turnovers tonight here. And for the Aggies, they were 12 out of 32 from the field, 6 out of 11 from the charity stripe. They had 2 3-pointers themselves, and they committed 8 first half turnovers. The Ranchers led 22-14 at the end of the first quarter. Aggies outscored the Ranchers 18-15 in the second quarter, but it's a 5-point lead for the Ranchers in the locker room, 37-32. And as we look at the individual numbers, 6 players in the scorebook for the Ranchers. Leading the way with 15 first half points is Kyle Huseby. 8 points put down by Lucas Parslow, 6 points for Cody Rice, 5 points for Jaden Bullinger, 2 points for Michael Crowder, and rounding out the scoring for the Ranchers with 1 point was Grayson Reestead for a total of 37 first half points here tonight. And the Aggies, with 5 players in the scorebook, leading the way with 12 points is Ben Shep. 8 points for Mason McPeak, 5 points each for Reggie Bruner and Cooper Kittleson, and 2 points for Luke Selzler for a total of 32 first half points as a team. Fouls for the Ranchers, Cody Rice and Jaden Bullinger each with 2 personal fouls. And for the Aggies, Reggie Bruner and Luke Selzler each with 2 personal fouls. Nobody's got more than 2 on either side of the scorebook. As we send it back to our NCC Sports Desk, we'll take a couple more commercials before we come back with our Northwest Therapy Services starting of our second half of play. Once again, your halftime score. It's the Ranchers 37, the Aggies 32, back after this timeout.
Growing family? The City of Ray has shovel-ready lots available, 12,000 to 20,000 square feet. The lots are free of any special assessments. Right on Highway 2, we offer convenient travel and connections, as well as access to our amazing education system. Your family's future is important to us. Let us help you with that first big step. Contact Rhonda at 701-568-2204 or stop by City Hall at 101 Main Street in Ray. Think of Ray when planning your future. Invest in a community that invests in you. While being the largest leaseholder in the Bakken, Continental Resources believes that we are among the most efficient and cost-effective producers of oil and natural gas on the planet. One of the most effective ways of putting action behind our values is by giving to those communities in which we operate. American Energy is a huge contributor of tax revenue to local, state, and federal governments, an economic catalyst, and a job creator. If you want to work in an environment that encourages teamwork and putting your ideas into action, visit CLR.com to start your new career today. Based in Williston, North Dakota, Busy Bees Hot Oil Incorporated is a veteran-owned and managed company. Busy Bees services include water hauling, hot oil services, cap string flushes, and much more. Busy Bees will approach any job, no matter how large or small, with 100% safety and commitment. We pride ourselves on giving back to the community that has given so much to us. Looking for the perfect career? Consider Busy Bees Hot Oil Incorporated. Find them at busybeeshotoilinc.com or give them a call at 572-9303 today.
Founded in 2019, Northwest Therapy Services, located in Ray and Williston, North Dakota, provides speech therapy in our clinics as well as partnering with local schools and nursing facilities to provide on-site therapeutic services. Our therapists offer language therapy as well as therapy for social, cognitive, communication, swallowing, feeding, and voice disorders. We are dedicated to providing the highest level of quality services. To schedule an appointment, visit nwtherapyservices.com or call 701-568-8255.
And as we come back here to the barn, again, my name is Randy Peterson. Welcome into our coverage here on GameDay Media. I want to highlight that we're going to be over in Stanley tomorrow night as the Bottineau Braves will enter Blue Jay Nation to take on the Stanley Blue Jays in a Division A boys basketball matchup. And then next week, boy, do we get busy. We'll have coverage of audio-only broadcasts of the Region 4 girls basketball tournament down at the Minot Auditorium. Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday, we'll have a play-in game on a different YouTube channel, our second YouTube channel, with Dallas Hansen on the call with a play-in game between the Divide County Maroons and the Tioga Pirates. And that'll be a video stream, so you can tune in there to watch that play-in game. As we begin our third quarter, inside they go. Off the glass, that's Cody Rice. Somehow got the shot away, put it down for the first bucket of the second half. It's 39-32. Here's Bruner. Bruner goes up, puts a shot up, no good, but we're going to go to the Service Valley Dental Group free throw line as that foul is going to be whistled against number 14, Jaden Bullinger. Bullinger now picks up his third personal foul. And just like that, Grayson Riestead going to check in as Bruner rattles the rim in and out, no good. He's got 5 points. Averages 19 points a game as Bullinger will have a seat on the bench a little bit to wear off some time and let Grayson Riestead check in. Free throw hangs on the rim, no good for Bruner. Here's Parslow left all alone from deep three. That's no good. Huseby went up high, almost got the dunk. There is a block by Kyle Huseby with the block. And boy, we got players high flying all over the place here. And it's going to be a foul call against number 4. And then we got a technical foul called. And it'll be a foul called against number 4, Mason McPeak. His second. There's a technical foul that's been called as Riestead goes to the free throw line and puts down the first one. I'm not sure if there's going to be 4 free throws here. That next one is good. Yes. And now they will send Parslow to shoot the free throws on the technical. Parslow makes it 3 for 3. Four for 4. My goodness. 4-point swing as McPeak will check out of the game. And Braden Bossart will check back into the game for the Aggies. Aggies now find themselves down by 11. The Ranchers have the basketball off the technical foul. Nick Erickson with the dribble. Goes left side to Huseby, drives to the baseline. Now goes over to Riestead with a kick out to Parslow. 4-3, no good. And there is Rice getting his hands on it. Goes out of bounds, last touched by the Aggies. It stays with the, it goes over to the, it's last touched by the Ranchers as my producer gives me a little advice. That he's true, that's correct. So my bad. Check that. So it'll be the Velva Aggies with the basketball, trailing by 11. Selzler with the left hand is no good. And the ball is going to be off the fingertips of the Ranchers. It'll stay with the Aggies. 43-32, 6:22 to go. Quick trigger by Bruder is no good. Rebound by Selzler. Bounce pass to Kittleson, lost it. And there is a defensive play by Bossert. Bossert's going to go to have a foul called. That's the third team foul called against the Aggies. Second on Braden. It'll be Nick Erickson towing the Service Valley Dental Group free throw line. They are 5 for 5 from the free throw line here in the third quarter. That's how you win games. Second one is also in. If you're one of 196 viewers watching this game right now, welcome in here to GameDay Media. We appreciate each and every one of you. Make sure you find us on our YouTube channel. Spread the word with all the coverage that we're going to be having as they go inside to Bruner. And Bruner is going to have a foul called against him by Kyle Huseby. That's his second personal. It'll be a non-shooting foul. Second team foul call against the Ranchers. Quick trigger by Bruner is no good. Here come the Ranchers running into the front court. There's the ball stolen away. Good defense by the Aggies. Bossert thought about the three-pointer. Now dribbles. Goes to the left elbow, gives it up to Shep. Shep looking inside, goes to the baseline with a turnaround jump hook, no good. Looked good, just didn't fall through. Strong player. Battling through injury here early in the season. They started out the season 1 for 8 as Cody Rice puts down another one from the Tioga Hardware three-point line. Rice now with 11 points on the night. And it's back up to a 16-point lead for the Ranchers. It was 5 not too long ago. Kick out to Ben Shep, and Shep from the paint puts it down for his first field goal here in the second half. 48-34. Give us a thumbs up if you like our coverage. We'd appreciate that on YouTube land. Over 200 viewers watching our game right now. Shot by Grayson Schroeder's no good. Here comes Shep again for the Aggies into the front court. From the paint, muscles up, puts a shot up, it's no good. Pass up front to Erickson. Erickson, quick feet, gets a bucket off the left glass for his first field goal of the game. He's got 4 points. 50-34, the Ranchers running up the Aggies right here in the third quarter. Bruner back out to Bossert. Bossert with a drive to the paint. Good move by Braden. His first bucket of the night. 50-36. Here's Huseby from the paint. Puts up the shot, no good. As the Aggies, Selzler pulls down the rebound. They come into the front court with Shep leading the charge. Here's Bruner from the free throw line. It hangs on the rim long enough to fall through. Reggie Bruner with a nice bucket from the paint. Erickson. The Aggies put on pressure. Goes to Parslow. Over to Rice. Rice looked like he traveled. They go inside. Ball through the hands of Schroeder. And it's out of bounds. It'll be a turnover that's called against the Powers Lake Brook Central Ranchers as Mason McPeak checks back in, replacing Luke Selzler. 12-point lead. As the Aggies try to come into the front court. Bossert a goal for 3, no good. Huseby pulls down the rebound. Here's Rice. Missing it with the left hand. Stolen away by the Ranchers. They kick it over to Grayson Reestead, and Reestead travels with it. Turnover by the Ranchers. Their 16th turnover of the game, 50-38. Your Tioga Medical Center scoreboard as the Velva Aggies, wearing their blue and gold colors on their visiting uniforms, come into the front court. Left side to Bossert. Out on top to Kittleson. Kittleson with it, goes for three, no good. Long rebound comes out to Braden. Now he gives it up inside to Shep. Shep with the basketball, goes to Bruner, off glass, right side, good. And with that, we have a timeout on the floor. We'll take one as well. 2:21 remaining here in the third quarter. 50-40 on your Tioga Medical Center scoreboard. We'll take a short timeout by St. Luke's Medical Center back after this timeout.
Based in Crosby, North Dakota, St. Luke's Medical Center's mission is to provide comprehensive and compassionate health care for individuals and families in cooperation with the area medical community. Our vision is to be recognized as a community leader by delivering quality health care through a team of dedicated professionals in a friendly, compassionate, and growing environment. Recently named one of the top 20 critical access hospitals in the country means our community can count on us to deliver services they need now and in the future. To schedule an appointment, call 701-965-6349.
As we come back out of that St. Luke's Medical Center timeout, this segment is brought to you by Velva Bank, located in Stanley, North Dakota, supporter of the Stanley community and the Stanley Blue Jays, helping you, our customer, forge new paths to achieve your financial goals. That is Velva Bank, located in Stanley. Also, DA Land LLC, established in 2021, providing quality skid steer attachments, farm and ranch supplies, feed and pet supplies to the Tioga area. That is DA Land LLC. Out of the St. Luke's Medical Center timeout, here is a leg wick by the Aggies. It's going to be called against number 23, Ben Shep. That's his second personal. That is the fourth team foul called against the Aggies here in the third quarter with 2:11 remaining. Grayson Schroeder goes inside to Bullinger. Bullinger with a little jump hook is no good. Rice ends up with it, then has the pockets picked. Turnover by the Ranchers, 50-40. Chance for the Aggies to get this inside of 10 on this possession. Shep on the right wing. Goes inside to Bruner. Bruner fights his way down low, has the ball picked out of his hands. Another turnover. Here is Nick Erickson with the left-handed layup. Good for two more. Erickson had a nice quarter. He's got 6. It's back up to a 12-point lead. 1:35 remaining here in the third. Bruner looking for Kittleson. Kittleson now out to Selzler. Selzler back inside, almost loses it to Bruner. McPeak with the dribble. Goes over to Bruner, quick trigger for three, in and out, no good. It's a rebound, a run down by McPeak, and the Aggies have it again. Kittleson goes with the shot, no good. It's going to be picked up there by Kittleson. It's going to be out of bounds as Nick Erickson was stepped out of bounds, and it'll stay with the Aggies. Shep goes inside with a kick out. Here's Kittleson. Kittleson now back out to Bruner. Bruner gets one-on-one, puts up the shot, no good. It'll be a foul on the floor. That's going to be only the third foul against the Ranchers here in the quarter with 53.6 seconds to go. That foul is whistled against number 30, Grayson Reestead, his first. 52-40. Here's a three-pointer put up by number 24. Wes Nicholson's no good, but Shep puts it down on the putback. 52-42. Cross-court pass over to Grayson Reestead. Back out on top. Bollinger pulls the trigger from three. Good. Boy, these kids can shoot from Powers Lake. Man alive. 55-42. It's a 13-point lead. The Ranchers with the lead. double screen on Huseby out on top. And then there's going to be a foul call against the Ranchers. I think it's going to go against number 14. That is Jaden Bollinger picking up his 4th personal foul. So that brings Michael Crowder up. 11.4 seconds to go. McPeak will trigger the inbounds pass. Goes out on top to Bruner. Left wide open. No good. Long rebound comes out to the Aggies. Now here is Bruner again with a shot from the baseline. Good. Good ball movement there by the Aggies as the ball goes off the rim. The buzzer sounds to end the third quarter of play. Your score, Tioga Medical Center scoreboard at the end of 3. It is the Ranchers 55, the Velva Aggies 44. We'll come back with the start of our Northwest Therapy Services 4th quarter after this quick timeout.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by
Otheon Boutique. Shop in person in downtown Tioga or visit their website at shopotheon.com.
Nessa Consulting, located in Tioga, North Dakota. Visit nessaconsulting.com.
Frames by Ryan James, located in Crosby, North Dakota. Follow them on Facebook and Instagram at Frames by Ryan James. At Prairie Home Furnishings of Stanley, featuring some of the best brands in the industry, such as Ashley, Lazy Boy, and Shaw Flooring, we have something for every room in your home. From furniture to flooring, outdoor living, mattresses, and decor, we truly have everything your home deserves. Shop our everyday low prices locally in store Monday through Friday, 9 to 5:30, and Saturdays from 9 to 4, or shop online anytime at shopphf.com. For all things home, be sure to also follow us on Facebook.
As we're back here with the start of our Northwest Therapy Services 4th quarter, Ben Shep adds 2 more to his point total, making him with 18 points now here. He averages 8, so he's got 10 more than his season average. Used to be. Finds Crowder, now over to Reested, pulls the trigger, no good. McPeak comes into the front court, gives it up to Bruner. Bruner goes around Huseby. Left-hand layup is no good as Huseby pulls down the rebound. Missed opportunity there for the Aggies, and here's a dipsy-doodle shot by Kyle Huseby. What a play. Held scoreless in the third quarter. He's got 17 now with that bucket. 57-46. McPeak walks the ball into the front court. Selzler back to Bruner, finds McPeak. McPeak, the top of the key, goes to Shep. Shep with the basketball, challenging Huseby, goes to the baseline with a kick out to Selzler. Out on top, it's Nicholson. Around over to McPeak, drives the baseline with a kick out to Shep. Shep missed the basket. Rebound by Bruner. Bruner goes in for the easy bucket. (57-48). 6.5 minutes to go. Here's Rice. Out on top to Erickson. Rice with it. Goes cross court over to Erickson again. One dribble, they go down low, throws it over the head of Grayson Reested. And that'll be another turnover, the 18th of the night for the Ranchers. And with that, we have a timeout on the floor. We'll take one as well. 57-48, Ranchers with the lead. We'll send it back to our NCC Sports Desk for a word from one of our great sponsors.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you in part by
Brandy Larson Insurance of Stanley offers home, auto, business, and farm insurance. For a quote, call 701-628-1414. Your local Farmers Union insurance agent.
Murex Petroleum Corporation, a pioneer for today, creating opportunities for all involved. Extraordinary people, extraordinary assets. MurexPetroleumCorporation.com.
Gustafson Septic Service Incorporated, family owned and operated since 1986. Offering septic service, portable restrooms and hand wash, sewer jet and camera services. Located in Stanley, North Dakota, call for a free quote at 701-628-2960.
As we come out of that St. Luke's Medical Center timeout, this segment brought to you by The Porch, locally owned coffee shop located in Ray, North Dakota. serving a variety of drinks with a flavor for everybody. That's Mandy Knox and her team at The Porch, located right on Highway 2. As you go through Ray, North Dakota, stop by and visit The Porch. 57-48. Aggies with the basketball, trailing by 9. And here is the Aggies with the shot put up. It goes over the backboard off the shot of Kittleson. So it goes back over to the Ranchers. Under 6 minutes to play, 57-48 on your Tioga Medical Center scoreboard. It's been a good game here. Here's Huseby going inside to Crowder. Now with a kick out, almost threw it over the head of Huseby. Huseby with the drive, gets tripped as he goes hard to the basket. Helped off the floor by the Aggies as a foul whistle against number 15, Luke Selzler, his 3rd personal foul. Only the first foul here in the quarter as Rice, looking inside, dribbles along the baseline with a kick out to Huseby. Bounce pass down to Reested, fake, puts a shot up off to the rim. He'll go to the Souris Valley Dental Group free throw line, and the foul committed on the shot against number 10, that is Reggie Bruner with his 3rd personal. And Grayson Schroeder toes the stripe. First one by Reested is good. The Ranchers are 7 out of 7 from the free throw line here in the second half so far. 10-point lead for the Ranchers. Reested connects again from the Souris Valley Dental Group free throw line. 59-48, 5:25 remaining here in the quarter in the game. Bruner inside, goes in with the shot, gets the roll here at the barn. Nice play by Reggie. Up to 15 points now, 4 under his season average of 19. Erickson with a bounce pass, throws it away on an unforced turnover. Here's Shep going inside, goes up hard and puts it down, gets the roll. Another bucket. His 6th point of the quarter. It's down to a 7-point lead, under 5 minutes to play here. The Velva Aggie defense gets more intense. Here's another steal. Here comes the Aggies. Euro step, and it's going to be a blocking foul. It's going to be called against Nick Erickson. Erickson with his 1st personal foul. It'll be Reggie Bruner towing the Souris Valley Dental Group charity stripe to shoot 2. First one's up and in. Bruner with 7 in the quarter, 18 in the game, cuts the lead to 6. Two for 2 from the Souris Valley Dental Group charity stripe. It's a 5-point lead. Here's a steal. And here is Kittleson going up and doesn't get the roll here as he's going to go to the Souris Valley Dental Group free throw line again as the foul is called against the Ranchers number 13, Kyle Huseby, his 3rd personal foul. Cooper Kittleson toes the stripe. First one's off the mark, no good. Kittleson with 5 points so far here. 4:36 remaining. Jaden Bullinger comes off the bench for the Ranchers, playing with 4 fouls in the game. Second one by Kittleson is good. Kittleson now with 6 points. It's down to a 4-point lead. There's another steal. Like 3 turnovers in a row. As Kittleson goes in, no good. Ball is going to be off the hands of the Ranchers, Kyle Huseby. And here come a substitution. Kyle Huseby checks out. It's going to be Connor Lindberg, a 6'2" junior, checking in. They go out on top. Here's Bruner. Bruner with a quick trigger from 3, no good. Rebound by Selzer. Kick out to McPete, out on top to Kittleson. Kittleson from the right elbow, good. Kittleson with another bucket, and it's a 2-point game. Cody Rice slows it down as he crosses the midcourt stripe. Call up your friends and family. We got a good one here from the barn. 59-57. Looking inside, here is Rice. Rice drives with a kick out, another throwaway. A turnover, 4 in a row, I believe. 4 or 5 of them in a row. McPeak for the lead. No good. Rebound there by the Aggies. Inside they go with a kick out to Kittleson. Kittleson from the right side, no good. And then they're going to whistle Ben Shep over the back of Cody Rice. Shep picks up his 3rd personal foul. It's the 3rd team foul call against the Aggies with 3.5 minutes to go. Rice comes into the front court, no pressure put on by the Aggies. Here's Riestead going hard to the basket. That is no good, and we'll go to the free throw line with Grayson Riestead on the foul committed by the Velva Aggies. That's the 4th team foul. It's the 4th foul called against Luke Selzler as Grayson Riestead toes the Souris Valley Dental Group charity stripe. Good. 6 points for Grayson so far here. All of them from the free throw line. Next one up is in. They haven't missed from the charity stripe here in the second half. They've only missed 3 free throws all night on 20 attempts. Down low, McPeak with the basketball with a kick out to Kittleson for 3, good. Cooper Kettleson from the Tioga Hardware 3-point line. It's a 1-point game. The Ranchers with the lead, 61-60. Here's Rice going over to inside to Lindbergh. Now to Riestead. Back to Cody. Dribbles to the top of the key. Out on top, here's Bollinger. The pass down low, out to Bollinger for 3. Rattles in and out, no good. Rice with the rebound, then loses it. Chance for McPeak for no good. And there's going to be another foul that's going to be whistled against the Aggies. That'll send the Ranchers to the double bonus. That foul call against Reggie Bruner, his 4th. So Bruner and Selzler each with 4 fouls. It'll be Grayson Riestead towing the Souris Valley Dental Group free throw line. This time he's off. 61-60. Grayson, the sophomore. Missed that one also. Here come the Aggies with a chance to take the lead. They're down by 1, 61-60. McPeak at the top of the key. Goes inside to Bruner with a kick out. Here's a shot for 3 from Kittleson, is no good. Lindbergh with the rebound, picked up there, lost it. It'll be Bruner. Count the basket for Bruner. That foul is called against number 21, Connor Lindbergh, as Reggie Bruner toes the stripe from the Souris Valley Dental Group charity stripe for the and one, and it's good. What a quarter. 11 points in the quarter for Bruner, 22 in the game. 63-61. The Aggies with the lead as the ball goes off the hands of the Aggies. Huseby and Nick Erickson checking back in for head coach Jordan Carlson, replacing Connor Lindbergh and Lucas Parslow. Erickson triggers the inbounds pass under his own basket, finds Riestead at the right elbow, no good. The rebound taken away by Selzler. 1:44 to go. Stay tuned, call up your friends and family. We've got a good one here from the barn. They go to McPeak. McPeak drives to the baseline. Behind the back pass out to Selzler. Selzler with the shot from the paint's no good. And we're going to have another foul. It's going to be whistled against the Ranchers. as Selzler goes to the free throw line. It's a foul against Nick Erickson, his second. And it'll be Luke Selzler, the southpaw. Good. Next one up is also good by Seltzer. It's a 4-point lead. Here's a shot by Riestead from the Tioga Ace Hardware three-point line. Good. Got a timeout on the floor. 1:29 remaining. It's a one-point game. We'll come back after this quick timeout for the finish of this game here from the barn in Powers Lake. You're watching GameDay Media. My name's Randy Peterson.
This GameDay Media broadcast is brought to you by
Napa Tioga Parts Supply, located at 105 North Main Street in Tioga. Visit napaonline.com. TNT Measurements Incorporated, providing oil and gas allocation meter proving, calibrations, and production facility lac provings. To schedule your proving, contact Derek Thompson at 701-421-1351.
As we come back here out of that St. Luke's Medical Center timeout, this segment's brought to you by Technex Solutions, offering measurement, sales, service, and support for oil and water measurement equipment in the Bakken. You can call Jason at 701-641-0647. Find him on his email address at jason@technexsolutions.com. Also want to thank Hidden Beauty Salon and Spa. They're located right on Main Street in Tioga. They're your full-service salon and spa. You can follow them on Facebook at Hidden Beauty. Kyle Hansen, your thriving financial agent, located in Stanley for all your financial planning needs in Northwest North Dakota. Please call Kyle Hansen or Becky Gettle, your local thriving advisors, at 701-628-2384. Out of the St. Luke's Medical Center timeout, the Aggies with a 1-point lead, 65-64. They go inside to Bruner. The kick out to McPeak, playing beyond the three-point line. Here's Kittleson, now down low to Bruner. Kittleson, hand in his face, goes to the paint, shots up, no good. As Rice goes high for the rebound, picks it up. Here come the Ranchers. Shot up, no good. And it'll be Huseby, I believe, with the foul, as we got high intensity here as Huseby picks up his fourth personal foul. That is the fifth team foul for the Ranchers. That puts the Aggies to the free throw line with Cooper Kittleson on the double bonus from the Souris Valley Dental Group charity stripe. Under a minute to play here as Kittleson toes a stripe. First one up is in and out, no good. 11 points for Cooper. The sophomore stands 5'11". Next one up is in. And with that, we have a timeout on the floor, but we'll keep it right here. That gives us a chance to thank the 701 Cornhole Company. Custom cornhole sets making your cookouts even better. You can visit their website at 701cornholecompany.com to see what they can make for you. Summer's just around the corner. Get that order in at 701cornholecompany.com. Surge Aesthetics, located in Hazen, North Dakota. Our purpose is to enhance your natural beauty and give you the confidence you need. You can call Corey at 701-870-0529 for your Hazen appointment. And also we want to thank the Tioga Athletic Booster Club, the Tioga Pirates Booster Club, supporting the Pirates and Firestorm in all their athletic programs over in Tioga. As we come back out of that St. Luke's Medical Center timeout, the Ranchers trailing by 2. Fasten your seatbelts, folks. This is going to be a good ending. Backdoor cut. Here is Huseby laying it in. And we're all tied up 66-66. Here's McPeak walking the ball into the front court. Shep guarded by Huseby. Finds Kittleson. They tried to go down low. Here's a shot put up by Selzer, misses the bunny. It's going to be off the fingertips of the Velva Aggies. And we have another timeout on the floor. Whoa, we're going to keep it right here. We don't want to miss any of the action. And that gives us a chance to thank some of our sponsors again that help make this all possible, including the Country Store located right here in Powers Lake, North Dakota. If they don't have it, you probably don't need it. That's the Country Store located in Tioga. We also want to thank the Bethel Baptist Church in Powers Lake, North Dakota. They invite you to come to their church services on each and every Sunday. Pastor Mike Fraunfelter leading that congregation. We also want to thank, who else can we thank? Bravera Bank in Stanley, DA Land in Tioga, The Porch over in Ray, Surge Aesthetics located over in Hazen, Technex Solutions in Tioga, the Farmers Union Insurance, Larson Vossen Agency in Crosby, 701 Cornhole Company located in Mandan, Hidden Beauty Salon and Spa right in Tioga, Prairie Motors and Kyle Hansen, your thriving financial agents in Stanley, Flag Family Media, the Powers Lake Athletic Booster Club, and the Tioga Pirates Booster Club, all strong supporters of GameDay Media. Out of that St. Luke's Medical Center timeout, here come the Ranchers. We're all tied up at 66. 10 seconds to go. Here's Bollinger finding Huseby. Huseby goes, puts the shot up. We're going to have a blocking foul called against the Aggies. That'll send Huseby to the free throw line. That foul is whistled against number 23, Ben Shep. And with 5 seconds to go, Kyle Huseby toes the Souris Valley Dental Group charity stripe. First one's off, no good. Still life for the Aggies. Huseby puts down the second free throw. There they come. Here comes Shep into the front court. Shep calls a timeout. They had a wide open layup. They called the timeout with 1.7 seconds remaining as head coach Isaac Sondrel puts his hands in his head and kind of questioning himself on that one as they had the perfect out of bounds play lined up, but it'll be a timeout. We'll take one timeout. We'll come back with our final second of the fourth quarter.
This GameDay Media broadcast is brought to you by
Napa Tioga Parts Supply, located at 105 North Main Street in Tioga. Visit napaonline.com. TNT Measurements Incorporated, providing oil and gas allocation meter proving, calibrations, and production facility lack provings. To schedule your proving, contact Derek Thompson at 701-421-1351.
As we come out of that St. Luke's Medical Center timeout, here we go. McPeak. McPeak goes for the win. Goal! McPeak puts it in at the buzzer for the win. Wow, what a game as Mason McPeak puts a W in the win column at the buzzer, 68-67. Your final score. We'll step aside. We'll track down our winning head coach, Isaac Sondrel, and our Brad Johnson Insurance Player of the Game after this timeout. Stay with us for the interviews on our Continental Resources post-game interviews.
At Border Plains Equipment of Stanley, our vision is to be the respected and recognized leader in agricultural equipment and the employer of choice by helping people succeed. Our mission is to serve agricultural customers and communities by partnering to meet their needs through the sales and support of farm equipment and technology. Visit plainsag.com to check local inventory or stop by at 8141 off Highway 2 in Stanley, North Dakota today. D&L Paraffin Incorporated is a local family-owned hot oil company that has been in operation since 1981. We work hard to develop good business relationships with the oilfield companies in the Tioga area. While offering services north of Lake Sakakawea, we focus on integrity, hard work, and safety. For all hot oil services, call dispatch at 701-641-3065 or 701-641-6310. And for hiring information, be sure to follow us on Facebook at DL Paraffin.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you in part by Bingaman Construction in Ray, North Dakota, your go-to for all your residential and commercial spray foam and construction needs. Tegan's Interiors, located on Main Street in Crosby, North Dakota. Follow them on Facebook or find them online at tegansinteriors.com. Tioga Drug and Soda Shop, located at 106 North Main Street in Tioga. Visit tiogadrug.com.
Located in Crosby, North Dakota, Brad Johnson Insurance has been helping clients find insurance coverage since 1986. Our team is passionate about serving the community in which we live and pride ourselves on getting to know our clients to best serve their needs. Our staff is active in the public and strives to better our community through participation, involvement, and by supporting area events and youth programs. For a quote, visit bradjohnsoninsurance.com or call 701-965-4200 today.
Since 1961, Tioga Medical Center has been providing quality health care to Northwest North Dakota patients. With a newly built clinic in Tioga, where primary care providers along with visiting specialists are caring for patients every day. Primary care clinics in Ray and Powers Lake also. Call for an appointment today at 701-664-3368. Tioga Medical Center, great staff making a difference in the lives of patients every day.
Hey, buddy.
Hi, Dad.
Can you hang out with Grandpa for a bit? I'm down in the barn.
Sounds good.
Okay, I'll be up there in a bit.
RTC Networks capture cameras. Keep an eye on what you care about.
And as we come back to our DNL Paraffin post-game show with our Continental Resources coach's comments, I got a pretty happy coach here, Isaac Sondrel of the Velva Aggies, as you increase your record to 11-8 on the season and put your 10th game in a row in the win column. What a spectator game you had here tonight.
Yeah, a lot of credit to the boys for battling back there. At Powers Lake, man, credit to them too. Coach Carlson does such a good job. These guys are so well coached, and they shot it well, and they defend well, and they get downhill well. Hughesby kid is an absolute stud. But yeah, I'm really proud of the boys' effort there. Wasn't our prettiest game. A lot of credit to Powers Lake for making it that way, for making us work like that. But a great fourth quarter.
Boy, that defense you put on, I mean, I think I had 5 turnovers in a row there in the fourth quarter, got you right back in the game. You were down by 15 points at one time.
Yeah, you know, I thought we played a pretty fast up-tempo game here the last couple of weeks, and Powers Lake, it felt like that was kind of in their favor, so we tried to slow it down, and they made a couple mistakes. We capitalized on it. It was nice to see.
Well, congratulations on your final win, putting 10 in a row in the win column, Coach, and it'll be a nice ride home tonight.
Yeah, I'm just glad the boys bailed me out at the buzzer there.
That's Isaac Sondrel, the head coach for the Velva Aggies, as we bring in our Brad Johnson Insurance Player of the Game, Reggie Bruner. Boy, what a game tonight, Reggie, for the Aggies coming from behind. You're down at 15 at one time, Reggie, and you guys fought hard. You created some turnovers, and you just were able to find the basket and got yourself back in the game, and peak with the winning bucket. But boy, you guys play hard.
Yeah, that we key on our defense. Like defense wins championships, so we just key on that every day at practice. And we're like, if we don't let our opponent score, then we're probably going to win. But we got to win on the defensive end first. That's
10 in a row for the Aggies. As you started out the season 1-8 on the season, you put 10 wins in the row. You guys have really come strong here in the second half of the season. What do you attribute all that success to?
Well, we just got a great group of guys that want to win. We don't like losing, going in the region or districts, going in third overall. We want to make a deep run, and then, we just got to want to win.
Well, you did. You wanted to win tonight because you were down by 15 at one time. Come back with a buzzer beater
68-67. I had you for like 23 points, Reggie. A great game individually as well for you tonight.
Thank you.
That is Reggie Bruner of the Velva Aggies back at Aggie Land. You can wave to everybody on our camera there, and congratulations, you're a Brad Johnson Insurance Player of the Game. Thanks for the time. We'll send it back to our NCC Sports Desk, and we'll finish up with our DNL Paraffin postgame show with when we come back after this timeout.
This GameDay Media broadcast is brought to you in part by
Border Mobile Grain Cleaning, based in Columbus, North Dakota, offers custom on-the-farm grain cleaning for spring wheat, durum, and barley. Contact Ethan Bakken at 701-310-5007 or find him on Facebook at Border Mobile Grain Cleaning. The Country Store, located at 123 Main Street in Powers Lake, North Dakota. If they don't have it, you probably don't need it.
At Haugland Insurance Services, we are passionate about protecting farmers and ranchers. With extensive agricultural knowledge, we have the tools to protect your profit and minimize risk. Whether it's crop and livestock insurance or farm property and liability, we protect your hard-earned assets. We can also assist with farm transitions, commercial insurance, life, health, and disability coverage. You work hard to feed our world, and we work tirelessly to protect what you've grown and built. Call us at 701-965-4066 or visit us online at hauglandinsuranceservices.com. This GameDay Media broadcast is brought to you in part by
Roustabout Service and Insulating, servicing the oil and gas industry since 1963. MC Property and Maintenance LLC is a family-owned and operated property management, maintenance, and handyman company based in Stanley, North Dakota. From lawn care to snow removal and everything in between, let us manage every aspect of your rental, property, and maintenance needs. To schedule an appointment, call Max at 701-641-2772. At Tioga Ace Hardware, our store is a member of the largest retailer-owned hardware cooperative in the industry. We are all committed to being the helpful place by offering our customers knowledgeable advice, helpful service, and quality products. As the helpful hardware folks in your community, we promise that helping you is the most important thing we have to do today. Shop the biggest brands all under one roof at 119 North Main Street in Tioga, or shop online at acehardware.com.
Voted a top 20 critical access hospital in quality, our Level 5 Trauma Center is ready to handle all your emergency needs with our acute stroke ready certification and full lab and radiology departments. Our physical, occupational, and speech therapy providers are available for all your rehab care, and our family practice clinic provides a variety of care including well child and child immunizations. Psychiatric care is available by telehealth, and mental health is available in person. To schedule an appointment, call us at 701-628-2505 or find us on our website at stanleyhealth.org. Montreal County Medical Center, here to help you throughout a lifetime.
D&L Paraffin Incorporated is a local family-owned hot oil company that has been in operation since 1981. We work hard to develop good business relationships with the oilfield companies in the Tioga area. While offering services north of Lake Sakakawea, we focus on integrity, hard work, and safety. For all hot oil services, call dispatch at 701-641-3065 or 701-641-6310. And for hiring information, be sure to follow us on Facebook at DL Paraffin.
And as we bring it back here for the final DNL Paraffin postgame show, it was the Velva Aggies at the buzzer. Mason McPeak put it off the right glass to win it at the buzzer. 68-67 for the Velva Aggies over the hometown Powers Lake Burke Central Ranchers. And as we look at the numbers, the Aggies were 24 out of 65 from the field, kept battling, 13 out of 22 from the charity stripe. They knocked in 3 3-pointers tonight. I only had them for 10 turnovers tonight on a very clean game by the Velva Aggies. And for the Powers Lake Burke Central Ranchers, they were 20 out of 41, 20 out of 41 from the field tonight, 18 out of 24 from the charity stripe. They had 9 3-pointers tonight. And they committed 25 turnovers tonight, according to my unofficial Game Day Media book. As we look at the individual numbers for the Aggies, our Brad Johnson Insurance Player of the Game, Reggie Bruner, with an average of 19 points a game, had 22 in the winning effort for the Aggies. 18 points put down by Ben Shep. 12 points for Cooper Kittleson. 10 points for Mason McPeak, the most important one at the buzzer. 4 points for Luke Selzler and 2 points for Braden Bossert for a total of 68 points tonight. One better than the Ranchers. Kyle Huseby with 20 points tonight led the Ranchers. 11 points for Cody Rice, 10 points for Lucas Parslow, 10 points for Grayson Schroeder, 8 points for Jaden Bollinger, 6 points for Nick Erickson, and 2 points for Michael Crowder for a total of 67 points here tonight. One short of the Velva Aggies. Next action for Game Day Media, we will travel over to Stanley, to Blue Jay Nation tomorrow night. As the Bottineau Braves travel down to take on the Stanley Blue Jays, we'll go on the air about 6:45 with our tip-off around the 7:15 mark, depending on the JV game start. But that's where we'll be tomorrow night. On behalf of my broadcast team here tonight, Owen Miller running our camera tonight, James Myers helping me with our computer operations tonight. My name is Randy Peterson. Until tomorrow night, over in Stanley, once again your final score in our final regular season game of the year before we head into the tournament play next week. It'll be the Stanley Blue Jays versus the Bottineau Braves. My name's Randy Peterson. Your final score from the barn in Powers Lake, the Velva Aggies improving to 11-8 on the season with a 68-67 win over the Powers Lake Burke Central Ranchers. Good night, everybody. Travel safe. Join us tomorrow night.
Tonight's Game Day Media broadcast was brought to you by NCC, Tioga Medical Center, The Country Store, St. Luke's Medical Center, Otheon Boutique, Souris Valley Dental Group of Minot, D&L Paraffin, Brad Johnson Insurance, Bravera Bank, Continental Resources, Northwest Therapy Services, Nessa Consulting Service, Roustabout Service and Insulating, DA Land LLC, 701 Cornhole Company, Bingaman Construction, Tioga Ace Hardware, Border Plains Equipment of Stanley, Tioga Parts Supply, Surge Aesthetics, The Porch, Tegan's Interiors, Tioga Drug and Soda Shop, Prairie Home Furnishings, Tech Next Solutions, Montreal County Health Center, Brandy Larson Insurance Agency, Thrivent, Kyle Hansen, Financial Advisor, Murex Petroleum Corporation, TNT Measurements Incorporated, MC Property and Maintenance LLC, Tioga Pirates Booster Club, Bethel Baptist Church of Powers Lake, Gustafson Septic Service Incorporated, Border Mobile Grain Cleaning, Powers Lake Athletic Booster Club, RTC Networks, the City of Ray, United Quality Cooperative, Busy Bees Hot Oil Incorporated, Game 1, Patriot Oilfield Service Incorporated, Burke Divide Electric Cooperative, Alexander Public School Foundation, Flag Family Media,